Good potty, good potty. That's a good boy, Bullet. Good potty. Good potty, good job. That's a good boy, good boy. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are out here with Bullet and we are dodging between the raindrops. We have mud everywhere and Bullet is a mess. But we are still out having fun, and we're gonna go as long as we can here outside and kind of jump between the drops here. So we are just walking around with the nylon leash and collar. This is a 6-foot lead, and we're just going for a little walk. And the goal here is to spend more time with Bullet and letting him get acquainted with my feet and where I am at when he is on the lead, so I can keep him in an area that I want him to go, in an area that I want him to be as I walk. I want him to listen to my voice as we walk, and as we go along with this. And like I said before, spending time with your puppy, playing with your puppy, and letting them get acquainted with the environment is critical, okay? Very critical. And we're gonna get rained on here. And spending the time to socialize him from the breeder should be doing this as well. But socializing him, making sure, number one, that he's properly vaccinated, and then socializing him in areas that he can get acquainted with in your yard. And of course, sounds are going to be the next most important thing, okay? So getting him associated with sounds that he will not fear. Now understand, these puppies have fear stages in their lives, and a rule of thumb when they're young is every 2 weeks they're going to have some new level of fear, okay? So or a new level, let me rephrase that, a new level of exploration. And so they can things could cause them to fear if they're not introduced to it properly, okay? So what we do is we just spend time with the puppies and get them used to being around us on the property and so forth. Now Bullet's pretty well, I spend a lot of time with old Bullet here, and I spend a lot of time with all my dogs. And you can see how he's walking in heel position really nice. And we'll do positive reinforcement, pressure on, pressure off concepts. You'll see I'll kind of correct him a little bit. We do not yank on the lead. There's none of that going on. It's simply a little bit of pressure, pressure on, pressure off. It's a training method that a lot of people use. If you're going to train a therapy dog or a service dog, you have to learn the pressure off concepts, pressure on, pressure off concepts, because you cannot train a therapy dog or a service dog with treats. Okay, understand that as well. So if you're buying a service dog or a therapy dog, that dog will not pass the TDI expectations and inspections and test if you give that dog a treat. He'll fail right off the bat. Okay, and also he cannot have a corrective device on him, which means he cannot have a choke collar, he cannot have a prong collar, and any other corrective device. Okay, he can have what we are using right here. Okay, so if you learn the pressure on, pressure off concepts, it makes things go a lot easier. So now what I do in this method, in this training sessions with these puppies, I get them used to just walking around me, and then I use their natural body language, their natural positions to work it in my advantage, okay? Does it take longer? Yes, it does. Does the training last longer? Yes, it does. I'm not having to go back and retrain my puppy to be off of treats now, okay? Come on, you're distracted. Come on, you can do it. Good boy, good calm, good boy. See, I'm just walking backwards. Because he wants to be with me, I can automatically use that to my advantage. Okay, let's do it again. We'll go back out here and come bullet. Good boy. Now, some trainers will use the word yes. Some will say whatever. It doesn't really matter. The idea is, and we've said this before, use what works good for you and be consistent with it, okay? There's really not a right way, but there is a wrong way. Okay, we don't want to, see how this puppy's laying here, Mr. Bullet? We don't want to yank on that. That's wrong, okay? But there's right ways and wrong ways. Okay, you got to do what's good for you and what's natural and what's easy for you to do consistently. That's the most important thing. Okay, you know, other trainers can trash talk trainers and trash talk this person and that person, and in reality all they're doing is making themselves look bad, because there's really no, there's many multiple right ways of doing this. There are wrong ways, and anything that would hurt the dog is a wrong way. Okay, so if you notice, Bullet likes to chew on the leash. Actually, all puppies do. I don't know a puppy that does it. If you notice, I'm keeping the leash up high here, and I'm giving him time to kind of just play around and teaching him that he can leave the collar and the leash alone, even though he's itching at it. But teaching him that he can leave it alone. Okay. Getting his attention. Come. Good boy, Bullet. I'm gonna come back this way. Come. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit this way. Heel. Good boy. Come on. There you go. That's a good boy. Come. That's a good boy, Bullet. Good job. Good boy. Now, what I want to do is I'm gonna let that leash go, just like that, and I'm gonna walk out here and see how long it takes for him to come and follow me. Okay. Now, the reason I do this is it teaches a trust. Okay. It tells me how much trust this puppy has in me. Okay. So he actually brought me the leash this time. Hey, are you wanting to walk me, or am I walking you? Huh? Are you walking me, or am I walking you? Well, I'm gonna walk you because it ain't working the other way. That a boy. Heel. Good boy, Bullet. Good boy. Heel. Now, notice when I'm heeling, I'm gently pulling up, and every time I say a command, it's a gentle pull. Heel. And so when he hears that, he feels the pressure. Pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. You might think, wow, that's really no big deal. That's nothing. Well, you're right. But the dog, they sense that, okay? It's the same concept of having a bit in a horse's mouth. You don't have to yank on that thing. Just a gentle pull. It puts that pressure on. The horse will go to the left. If you pull left on the bridle, the horse would move to the left, okay? And then once the pressure is released, the horse knows he's going the right direction. It's like if the puppy is swimming in the water, is going the wrong direction, I say, hey, give him to look at me. Once he starts swimming the right direction, I say, good girl or good boy. Then they know they're doing the right thing and they go the right direction, okay? Positive reinforcement, okay? Positive reinforcement, pressure on, pressure off concepts. So we're just spending a little time out here today. He's a little sidetracked. See, I don't want him to go. So we got Drew walking by. There goes Drew. And Bullet wants to be with Drew, okay? So we're not gonna allow him to go. We want him to stay here, okay? If Drew would have been someone walking by with another puppy or whatever, there's a distraction there. And if I don't have any leash on my dog, okay, my dog's gonna take off. Now, the pressure on, pressure off concept in this situation is going to be that he wants to go there. All I'm going to do is hold firmly in my hand the leash, okay? Hold firmly, and he's going to learn what his whereabouts are, okay? And then what he'll do is he'll stop when he feels the pressure right here, Makes sense? Hopefully that does. He'll stop when he feels the pressure, and then he'll back off when he feels the pressure. He'll stop jumping, he'll stop lunging. It's no different like if you have a dog that's pulling all the time and you go for a walk and the dog's pulling. All you have to do is stop, and he'll learn, or she'll learn over time, that that's their restriction, and you're not going to have them pulling all the time, or they're not going nowhere. So you cancel the motion, and then there's no reward there. Then when you start to take off walking and you go into a position like this, you go heel. Good boy, good boy. That is the only time they're getting reward. Bullet, come. Good, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Bullet, come. Come. Good, good job. That's a good boy, good boy. So that's the only time they're getting the reward, is when they do something they are supposed to do. Okay, so if I would say, Bullet, come. Look, see how he's not, well, he actually is coming, but let's just say he wouldn't be coming, okay? I'm not going to scold him, or I'm not going to say, you need to come right now, or that junk is like, 60 years ago stuff, okay? You don't even have to say a word. Like if I say, Bullet, come. What are you doing, handsome boy? You know I'm talking to you, don't you? And you come right anyway. Okay, if I would say come and he would not come, I'm not going to scold him and say, listen, I told you to come, or I'm not going to yank on this leash, okay? Right here, this is perfect, right here. Bullet, come. See how he doesn't want to come, or he's not coming because he wants to play and roll and chew on the leash, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get, hey, come on, come on, come on, come. Oh, good job, that's a good boy, that's a good boy. Good boy, good boy. Now, all I did was there is a gentle, just a little bitty pull, so he feels the pressure. And where's he feeling that pressure? He's feeling it on the back of his neck, okay? Right here, on the back of his neck, right here. Okay, so when I say come, I'm pulling downward like this, like just a gentle pull, and he's feeling the pressure back here on the back of his neck. So it gives him the inclination to want to relieve that pressure and come my direction. And when he does, I praise him for it, okay? All right. All right. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay. I think it stopped raining for a little bit. Now, I'm going to go, and my big deal with everybody here is raw footage. We want to do this. I want everybody to see how we do this. I'm not doing fancy editing or anything like that. Bullet, hey, you ready? Are you ready? Come on. So I want to take him onto our mule, not the four-legged mule, but the four-tire mule. Yeah, you know where we're going, don't you? You know where we're going, over here. There you go. All right. Go out here to our mule. Now, with this situation, I want him to see the mule. Here's our mule. I got my coveralls in there and all my training tools and toys, okay? Now, this is how I train the dogs, not only to get in and out of a UTV, but also to get in and out of your car. Come here, big guy. Now, he's small, right? So here's our step. He's down here. So what I'll do is I'll stick his little paws up there like this. Okay, inside. Load up. Load up. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Now I show him what I want, okay? I show him what I want. I can't expect him to do anything unless I show him, okay? Hey. What is that? What was that? What was that? And we've gone over this before. I got doors here that basically, here. Hey, handsome. Hey, big bullet. How you doing, buddy? And I got doors over there, so it keeps them in here. It's all safe. Hard plastic. They can't chew nothing. They can't hurt nothing. All the cables and wires are up underneath there. They can't hurt nothing. Those are metal. They cannot hurt nothing in here unless they would grab a hold of my seat, which they're not going to do that because I'm going to be sitting here with them the whole time. Okay, now I would turn the key on. Now watch his face when I start this, okay? He's going to tell us if he's comfortable with this or not, if he's uncomfortable. Now I've done this with him, so it shouldn't bother him. Oh, I always do that. I got to put it in neutral. Look at it, it didn't even phase him. Now again, he's done this I don't know how many times already, so it's no big deal. But I want you to see. Bullet. Hey, hey, what are you doing, big guy? Yeah, sometimes I talk like an idiot, I know. All right, that is for another situation. Bullet, bullet. See, and we're just gonna sit here for just a little bit. This is a horrible camera view for everybody, and I apologize for that. What's that? What is that? What is that? What is that? There you go. There you go. Now he's gonna get positive associations. He's got his toy, and he can play in here. Now I'm in neutral. I got my park on, and I'm in neutral. So, and then what I do is I rev this up a little bit, and then what it's going to do is going to get the vibration to go more on the floor. Okay. Hi, Bullet. Hi, Bullet. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Hey. You ready to go for a ride? You ready to go for a ride? Huh? Are you ready to go for a ride? All right, we're gonna go for a ride. All right, everybody hang on along with us. You ready to go for a ride? Huh? You ready to go for a ride? Okay, you gotta get down. All right, here you go. All right, here we go. We're gonna shift it in high. Take my parking brake off. Mr. Bullet's right there. We're going to move real slow. And I've got a lot of bumps right here. There's a big dip right here. So we got to go real slow through this. I don't want to jar it and scare him. Look at that. He don't really care what's going on. Okay, so we're just going to go right through here, through the front. We're going to take old Bullet for a little ride. Here's Bullet. He's looking for his tennis ball. There's your tennis ball, buddy. Here, get your tennis ball. There you go. And we'll go for a little drive. Got a little stranger walking on the side of the road. I wonder if anybody on here can identify who that stranger was. Hey, boy. Hey, buddy. giving him a ride, so we're gonna turn around here. Just want to get a small ride, get him acclimated. You know, he's already acclimated. We've done this I don't know how many times already. But just want everybody to see this. Oh, bullet. Doesn't bother him a bit. He loves going in here. But just, you got to take your time. Going nice and slow. I'm going to shut these vents. It's the wind noise. Hi, bullet. Buddy, how you doing? Okay. Come on down the home stretch. Hey, bullet. Like I said, it doesn't bother him a bit. We're gonna go on down through here and head back home. There's that stranger again. Who is that? Occasionally we get people walking down our roads like this lady here. Wonder if anybody can identify that person. All right, we'll head back up the lane here, and we will not go through the front yard, at least of that section, because it is very muddy. Got a little construction going on the house, trying to get things painted and so forth, so that's what that was all about. Alright, we're almost there. See how Bullet's doing? Okay, we'll put our parking brake on. Well, Bullet, how was the ride? How was the ride? Did you like it? Doesn't bother him. He's all for it. So, and here he comes. Come here, buddy. There we go. Unloads himself. Right out of there. Okay, come on, Bullet. We'll go for another little walk here. Okay. I don't know about everybody else, but we've had a lot of rain the past few days. A lot of rain. Okay, Bullet. Hey. Get that collar turned around there. You going potty? Huh? Good boy. Good potty. Good potty. You must have a full bladder. Good boy. That's the second time. That's a good boy. You didn't go potty in the vehicle? Waited to get out? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good. Good job. Good sit. Sit. Good. That's a good boy. I'm going to praise him right on the top of his head. That's a positive praise. Praising him down like this is negative praise, okay? Positive praise right on top of the head. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Pressure on. Sit. Real gentle, guys. Real gentle. Sit. Good boy. Now see how sloppy it is? This is what you call, or what's referred to as the puppy sit. Right there. It's all, you know, real lazy and so forth. But that's okay, because we'll correct that as we go on here, okay? Just put him in a nice, good position. Sit. Good boy. That's a good boy. Sit. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling gently backwards, applying pressure. So it'd be going this direction, okay? Sit. Now if I would do stay would be going straight up and pulling up, okay? Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, come. Good boy. That's a good boy, Bullet. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we are gone 25 minutes here. I had probably gone over my time as far as the Bullet. He's going to be getting really bored with me because I don't have the toys that I normally have here because I got to hold the camera. So, and you can see how he's wanting to fight me here, okay? Because he's trying to tell me that he wants to play. So I'm gonna put the camera down. We're gonna finish this training lesson with him and do some more playing and some more command training as far as stay, sit, and stay. I like to do those together, and we'll do some videos on those in the future here. For those that are watching this on YouTube, truly appreciate every one of you, even on Facebook, Instagram, appreciate everybody. Please go to our YouTube channel if you're not watching it on YouTube, and subscribe to our channel and turn the notifications on and click that bell, like our page, like our videos, and if you would, please leave a comment if you need to. If you got questions, if you have suggestions, if you need to get a hold of me on my Facebook page, I have my phone number on there, my email on there. Please feel free to reach out to me, and we can discuss what training issues you're having. Would love to help you. Or if you have suggestions and content on our YouTube channel, we'd be more than glad to do that. If you also have any questions as to why I do what I do, I am more than willing to explain that to anyone. So anyways, I'm gonna keep working with him, see how he came to me there. He's fighting it and finally came to me. So I appreciate everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. That definitely helps the channel. Appreciate that. In the future, we're going to have some merchandise coming, so that is kind of like a cart before the horse situation there. But we're going to have some merch coming, some hats, hoodies, stocking caps, just as much as I could possibly come up with. I love wearing our merch, and I know we've had a lot of our clients ask, "Hey, do you have merch? Do you have merch?" So we're going to get that hopefully. I don't know, hopefully as soon as we possibly can. So we got to find the platforms to run that all through and so forth. So anyway, thanks again, appreciate it, and we will see you on the next video.